Greetings, class. Hello. This is Teacher Aldea. In this video, we're going to introduce Grammar Unit 4, which is all about getting around. Getting around means to go from place to place. So how do we go from place to place? We use different kinds of transportation. We already know some different kinds of transportations. For example, these we know, like a car, a bike, a boat, or the MRT. We've looked at this before, right? So if I were to ask a simple question, like how do you get around in Taipei, what would be the correct answer? A, I get around by bike? It sounds right, but that's not the right by. Okay, I get around by boat? I don't think so. I gets around by MRT and bus? Well, there's a problem here with the verb. There should not be an S for gets. So the answer is D. I get around by bike. This is true for Teacher Aldea. You know that I have a bike. So sometimes I get around Taipei by my bike. Okay, now let's just review the verb have. So when, like in the sentence before, I said I have a bike, it means that this is my bike. So let's review. Aha, and I just want to bring your attention to he, she, and it. We know that with he, she, and it in other verbs, we usually add an S. Now here we have to change it a little more. We take away the VE and we add an S. So she has, he has, it has. We don't say haves. That sounds a little crazy. So again, remember, with I, you, we, and they in the simple present, it's just the verb. He, she, and it, we need to add an S. And here, now with have, we change it completely to has. Okay, don't forget the S. Okay, don't forget your S. Don't forget your ES. Don't forget to change the verb with he, she, and it. Okay? Okay. Okay, so we already know some transportation like the bike, the car, the train, the MRT. In Grammar Unit 4, we look at some more special kinds of transportation. So for example, we have the helicopter. You don't see a helicopter every day. It is a special kind of transportation. On the inside of the helicopter, there are lots of different things. For example, here there is a radio. So they can communicate with people on the ground and they can communicate with each other. The radio is very important if you are flying in the air. The helicopter also has a motor. The motor is what makes the propeller turn. The propeller is that thing on the top that is spinning round and round and round. That's what makes the helicopter fly. So the motor turns the propeller. A motor is just a machine that spins. You can have big, strong motors, like in the helicopter, and there are lots of other things that have motors. Just in your kitchen or in your house. Maybe you can find some things that have motors in your house. What helps an airplane fly? Well, there are motors, but there are also wings. The wings of the airplane are important to help the airplane fly. Wheels, another vocabulary word. Where do we find wheels? On what transportation? This is a boat. But we can also say it is a sailboat because this right here is a sail. We use the sail and the wind to move the boat forward. We can say he has a boat. He has a sailboat. He has a motorboat. Do you see the difference? This boat has a sail. This boat has a motor to help it to go forward. Okay? Awesome. What about this? What is this? Well, it's a car, but let's be more specific. It's a police car. How do we know it's a police car? Well, we look at the girl. She has a uniform. And on top of the car, there is a siren. Do you know how a siren goes? Yeah, like that. Okay, so the police car is special because it has the siren. It also has a radio inside. This is the inside of a police car. Can you see the radio? You can see here she is talking on the radio, communicating with the other police officers in their cars. There's lots of different things. I don't think your car looks like this on the inside. This is special to a police car. Okay, good. So far in this video, we have looked at some new vocabulary word and we reviewed the verb to have. So let's do a quick comprehension check to see what you remember. Does a helicopter have wheels? What would be the correct answer? The answer is C. No, it doesn't. Moving on. Does it have a motor? Can you remember if this has a motor? Yes, it does. Yeah, the motor is actually that blue thing on the back of the boat. There's something inside that is turning a propeller that is in the water to move the boat forward. So yes, it does have a motor. Does he have a uniform? Those look like pretty normal clothes to me. I'm gonna say no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't have a uniform. Does it have a siren? No, it does not. No, it doesn't. We don't say he because this is not a person, this is a boat. So we say no, it doesn't. It doesn't have a siren. Does she have a radio? Ooh, this one is tricky. Look carefully. Which one is the right answer? The answer is C. Yes, she does. Okay, I think there's one more. Does an airplane have wheels? Look carefully. Yes, it does. The answer is B. Yes, it does. Okay, awesome. Here's something to think about that we can talk about next time when we are in class. Who do you think gets around using these fancy modes of transportation? So look at these. We have the helicopter. We have this big kind of truck with a siren on the top. And we have an airplane. Who do you think gets around using these fancy modes of transportation? Think about it. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys. Bye.